Hey chamber bass players, in today's video we are going to be working with the G sharp minor scale, which sounds really intimidating because it has, do you know how many sharps it has? Give me a second to figure it out. It has 5 sharps, which means it is the relative minor of, do you know it? B major. So yeah, 5 sharps. So if you remember your order of sharps, fat cats go down alleys eating bread. So 5. So F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. So the only notes that we're playing in the scale that are not sharped are B and E. Okay? So I'm going to give you your fingering for this, and this should also be written in the document for G sharp minor scale. So we're going to start with our first finger on the E string on G sharp, obviously. So 1, 4, right? We're playing around a little bit with like not just going to the lowest note on the next string, because it's going to make it a little bit easier for us to get through this scale if we can keep everything a little closer together without doing like as many shifts as possible. So 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2. Stay on the D string for 1, 4. So that's your bottom octave. Let's try that one more time. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4. And now we have A sharp. So let's go back to A sharp, and we're going to do a 1, 1 here to set us up for the end of this octave. So after you've got your 4 on G sharp on the D string, now 1 on the G string for A sharp, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3. That F sharp with 1 and G sharp with 3 is a little tricky to find because we're used to putting our third finger right on that G harmonic. So let's practice right now and try to find a really good spot on this part of your bass to plant your thumb when you're hitting these notes. And that is how we're developing muscle memory, so that if you've got your hand over here and somebody's like, hey, play G sharp, you're right there. You know exactly where to go. So real quick before we start this, take your hand and really quick just try to find that really in tune F sharp and G sharp. So tune your F sharp to this. Find F sharp with 1. Alright, now find your G sharp with 3 and tune it to this. Play around with those notes for a second. Also try playing for me E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. So try that for me if you didn't play it with me just then. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with our scale. So we're going to play just half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes with this one because it's pretty tricky, okay? So watch those fingerings on the page and play along with me. We're going to start with half notes. Here's your starting pitch. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. that's it for that. And now we're going to try playing this in a round. So I'm going to play the first time through, and I'm going to loop it into my looper pedal here. And then as I'm doing that, go ahead and join me, and then I'll loop in. So join me once I get to B, right? You start on G, and you play note for note. And then I'm going to loop that in too, and then you can try playing the third part along with it, and then I'll loop that in as well. All right, so here we go. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. So feel free to rewind this video and play again with the looped section and have fun with it and just mess around with this scale. So in the next video we're going to be using that scale to play a very popular song that we're going to have a lot of fun with. So stay tuned for that. Alright, bye guys, thanks!